Oh, if y'all got that Piff, the app, they changed the whole shit around. I like their new design. Like, I think all these mixtape sites should, do an upgrade. This shit dope. I'm listening to the Hip Hop TXL 69 with Drake and Meek on the cover. Whoa, trippy, right? But anyway, album review here. Chevy Woods 4800 project. I figured this shit wasn't gonna come out in stores. I wouldn't find it at Best Buy or Target. I already know that it's probably just an online release, so I purchased it. If you follow me on Instagram, kicks_Sinatra_, kick spelled with a Z, and I put the little shit up that I pre-ordered it and shit like that, and it went right to my phone. I heard it already because Apple Music, they get the albums. I heard it, but I still wanted to purchase it. I know you're like, well, why the fuck do you get Apple Music and you still be buying these projects? Like, I think about this shit too. Like, why am I still paying for it when I'm paying for it with the whole Apple Music shit? I hear it for free, but to me, I want to support it for my own good. You know what I mean? To know I help that artist do whatever they do with their career. You know what I mean? That's just me. I like supporting. And don't get it fucked up that I'm switching from physical to digital. I'm not. It's just we know certain projects only do digital. They won't do the physical shit. So if this nigga somehow put this shit in stores, add a couple songs, I'm there to start buying it. But anyway, he put together a cool project. I remember when he was first talking about this shit way back when, before he did, it was around the time he did Gangland 2, or was it Gangland 3? But I remember this shit was just supposed to be a fucking mixtape at first, or EP. It is EP, but I think it was just supposed to be a mixtape. It turned into an album. I always felt Chevy Woods was one of them artists that was dope. You know what I mean? I came across him actually before I found out he was fucking with Wiz. Like, a lot of his old mixtapes, he did a lot of joints before he was fucking with Wiz. Even when he was fucking with Wiz, I still listen to him. I like the Transformation mixtape where it got split in half from, the street side, and then you got the more, I guess, elegant, more suave side to it. The Cookout is a favorite of mine. Gangland 2, Gangland 1 was a favorite of mine. It was one more that I like about Chevy Woods. Let me look that shit up real quick. It just, the street shit, the element of Pittsburgh was never really there. You had Wiz come out of Pittsburgh. You had Mac Miller, and it never really had that whole street side. Okay, it was Red Cup Music, The Cookout. Those are along the lines some of my favorite projects from him. Of course, Gangland 1, Gangland 2. But anyway, like I was saying, they never really had the whole, street shit. Because, every fucking city, every state got a hood. And so when he finally came out with projects, I was pretty dope. And listening to Wiz in interviews and shit, and that's the same thing what it was. Like, he took Chevy out of the streets and gave him something to really, strive for. Because he was already doing the music shit, but it was the street shit as well. But, in interviews, you're going to look it up. That's basically the same story. But anyway, speed it up to the 4800 project. He's been always repping as like his block's hood. You know what I mean? And I was interested to see what he was going to do with this project. So once the first song, I think it was All Said and Done, and when I heard about with Dej Loaf, which is an incredible song. Now That I'm Up was out. I think that was the last one that I had heard. But anyway, he got PJ on it, Post Malone, Dej Loaf, OG Mako or Mako, Rico Love, Wiz Khalifa. And sidebar, what the fuck is up with OG Mako? That nigga is just dissing niggas in his own city. That nigga crazy. But anyway, I went into this shit open-minded. I already know he could spit, but I was wondering if he was going to do some of that commercial shit, which he tried, and I'm not going to say he executed right, but I just feel like I get it, but then at the same time, it's like, But anyway, let me get into it, because I know you're like, talking too fucking much. Anyway, the first track, 4800, he used a laid-back flow on that, which wasn't bad. He did some storytelling, some street shit. You already know, honest lyrics and shit. He said a lot of real shit, though. If you really break it down, listen to it. No, he's not no lyricist, but he definitely could put words together very well. And the beat was dope, mellow beat, laid back. Now That I'm Up, I actually seen a video for this, but me being me, I like it. It should be a radio single or attempt at one. It's a club song, but he definitely sound like Wiz. It definitely seemed like it's one of Wiz songs. That's just me, because if you go back and listen to his music, he really wasn't on that, but I always said that Chevy kind of reminds you of Wiz, and he should get out of that shadow. Seeming to the, Big Shadow Omen album, yeah. So I fuck with that song. But number 3, Get Your Son featuring PJ and Post Malone, it was alright, it was nothing special. All Said and Done featuring Dej Loaf, 3 Checks, fantastic song, love the video. Dej Loaf, you are a beautiful woman. I love you, sweetheart, no doubt. But that song is fucking amazing. She on the hook, the song, you know, his flow with the lyrics, that shit is crazy. Like, I don't know why she didn't throw that shit on her EP. Like, that's a song, you know, back in the day in hip hop where it's like y'all get together and do a song and go on both their projects. She definitely should have kept that for herself as well, though. You know what I mean? Because that shit is fucking crazy. She's gonna be like a star. You just see the potential in her. You know what I mean? Like, from the first song she did, I was like, but when I heard her project, I'm like, yeah, Dej Loaf is gonna be. She won. Y'all need to pay more attention to her. Next track with whole lot of OG Maco. Not saying OG Maco was whack on this shit, but I just know he can do better. You know, for me, listen to his projects, the potential that I know he got, it just was alright. I just feel like he should have scrapped this song and number 3. I'm sorry. It just don't fit the project to me. Number 6, With Me featuring Rico Love. This surprisingly shocked me. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. You know, it had content, good hook, his flow, the beat was on point, and his lyrics. You know, I was like, wow, shocking. Rico Love delivered on that hook. He always hit and miss with me. I don't know why it is what it is, but that's that. And the last track, Looking Back featuring Wiz Khalifa, just for nostalgia feel, you like it. You know what I mean? It's not a bad song. You just let the rest of the project ride out. But overall, man, I get this shit 3.5 out of 5. I like 5 out of 7 records. Beats 3.5 out of 5. Definitely worth buying, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But of course, y'all gonna listen to the stream. If y'all got Apple Music, y'all gonna listen to it there. Y'all not gonna support it. So I don't expect some to do it. But if you're really a fan of music, this definitely is one. If you fuck with Taylor Gang, this definitely one that, you know, you guys show Chevy support. Because a lot of these artists, I feel like they just do. You know what I mean? They've been grinding for a minute. And it's just him and I think Boaz, the only 2 actual street motherfuckers from Pittsburgh, which is dope. But other than that, yeah. And shout out to Mac Miller, though. You know what I'm saying? Hot 97 did some shady shit and took that interview off. But I see he got an album coming out. What is it called? Mood AM? Or Good AM? Some shit like that. You know what I mean? I seen that was extra hype. But I don't think it dropped till like September. You dig? Yeah, so that's that. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all, man. One. Sorry I made these videos so long. Hope y'all watch the whole thing.